Hey y'all, how's it going? It's Lex. That's who it normally is. And yesterday was my 5 months on T mark. So July 2nd, 5 months on T. I'm not really doing much like of a changes update because there really haven't been any. One or two, and one that I keep forgetting to mention is hair loss. I might have said something about it in the last video. I don't remember. But my hairline's going back a little bit, which isn't necessarily the most fun thing in the world, but it comes with the territory, and I'll take it over not having, not being on T at all. So whatever. If it comes down to it, I'll just shave my head and I'll be bald, and people can call me Lex Luthor and actually have meaning behind it. Ha ha ha. So anyway, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna talk about. I always have topics and stuff to hit on, and then I always forget it. Sorry. One thing though is I am dying to get top surgery. I live in Indiana, so going to Florida to see Dr. Garamoni isn't necessarily on my list of roads to be traveling, I suppose. Just because it's so far. I don't drive. I mean, I guess I could fly, but, and I don't make enough money with the job that I have now to get surgery anytime relatively soon. For my graduation, I got around $1,500, and probably about 1,000 of that is going to top surgery, and that's just, I'm not touching it. That's before I even got the money. Like, as graduation parties, you kind of expect to get money. I didn't necessarily expect to get a lot or anything, like just, a little bit here and there, but I ended up getting a lot more than I expected. But all the money basically was going to go towards surgery anyway. It's just a matter of getting it and getting enough. But binding is just driving me crazy. Like, at first, when you first get your binder and you start binding, for those of you that, do bind or have gotten binders, and I know it's stupid to be complaining about it because, at least I'm lucky enough to be able to, get a binder and all that sort of things. I know there's a lot of guys out there that aren't as lucky to, but, there's steps, and the steps are probably bind with an ace bandage at first, and then hopefully you get a better binding mechanism, whether it's from Underworks or, something like that. And after you get that binder, then you start looking to top surgery, and then, I don't even know what's after top surgery because I haven't been there yet. So, I'm just in that stage where even binding, with my binder makes me dysphoric, just because, if I didn't have the body that I unfortunately have, I wouldn't have to bind and blah 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 and all that fun BS. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm stuck on right now. Like, and I was gonna go with the name change and do that and everything, but in Indiana you can't, or I guess you can probably, but the name change procedure and the gender marker procedure are two completely different procedures, and I have to go to court twice. And I know I should probably just get them done with, but I'm not that motivated to. I haven't really had any problems as far as, my legal name and my legal my sex, I guess. I haven't had any problems with it so far, and if I end up having problems, then I'll deal with them when they come. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna switch gears here and talk about something completely different. I guess I should probably watch my last video actually to see what I talked about, but my dad seems to like me more for some reason now. I don't know if it's because he's becoming more laid back as a person in general. I don't know if it's because I'm transitioning. I don't know what it is, but our relationship just seems to be getting better and better, where we can actually sit for 10-20 minutes and just talk. It has not been that way for damn near 8, no, probably about 6 years. But it's still a long time, especially for, you know, what we've been through and all the fun stuff that went down. And yeah, but anyway, so my dad and I are getting closer. My stepmom and I are getting along. My brothers and I, we're doing great. My youngest brother, he just turned 5, and he's been calling me he for as long as I can really remember, ever since I started transitioning. So for about, I don't know, probably about 10 months maybe, he's been calling me he, but I never really caught it, which surprises me. But yeah, so he calls me he, and, you know, treats me like a guy and all that fun stuff, which is hilarious, just because my brother's hilarious. So there's that. And then my other brother, Adam, who just turned 9, he used to call me he before he really knew the difference between pronouns and such. And now he's kind of confused by everything, and my dad and my stepmom explained to him that I'm going to be going through some changes, which I am, because I'm taking medicine to make me better, basically. And, you know, he's all for it. He's like, well, as long as Lex is better. But they both call me Lexa because my birth name's Alexa, which is interesting, and in public it's interesting, but hey, it's better than, you know, just calling me Alexa and all that fun stuff. I think that's about it. It wasn't much of an update. It's just more of a, hey, this is what's going on, and I'm going to try to just keep track of some topics and just write them down, and hopefully I'll have less scrambled videos for you guys. But yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to stop boring you guys, and I'll talk to you later.